Alright guys, welcome back. Survival Living here. So today is cooking with our preps. That's right, we prep for a reason. This is something that we always try to tell people here on the channel, that we utilize and we cycle through our preps. Alright, so the biggest thing I see when people come to prepping is that they see best by dates and they go, well, best by date, you can't eat it because it's past date. That's not true. Best by date is just a selling point for manufacturers. So tonight we have spaghetti. Yeah, I love spaghetti. Spaghetti noodles from our stocks. Tomato sauce from our stocks here. This here, let me see, the date is October of 2024 on this one. Yeah, a little late on cycling that one through. But I'm just going to go and show you guys. Everyone's always never get tomato sauce in metal cans because they'll rust out on you. So this is past a year, past date in a couple months. There is absolutely nothing wrong with the can. That's just a myth. Improper storage and not keeping your cans clean will cause them to rust. If you get moisture on them, you get dirt and debris and stuff like that. But when you store your food, you store them inside. Climate control, okay? This is why we discuss alternative powers, having solar generators, having solar panels, building your own system, generators, stuff like that, just to keep power going so you have, you know, nice livable location with climate control in case the power goes out. We're also included one of our 4 Patriots. This is the ground beef. Sorry for the beef fat hanging on the can. I'm going to bring you guys in. This is actually, these are great meals, by the way. 4 Patriots, we were affiliated with them for a very long time. Technically, we still are affiliated with them. I don't believe they actually sell this anymore, but I have to check the website. But anyway, it's long term. I think this is 10 years. If I remember correctly, it's a 10-year shelf life on the canned goods, 25 years on the freeze-dried food. So right now, cooking up some ground beef, boiling up some water for the spaghetti. This one here did not get Mylar. This was in one of our Wallaby survival buckets that we've done reviews on. It's got a big old 5-gallon bucket with one of those Gamma-style lids. So I just stuck it in just like that. This actually lasts a very long time, just like this as well. A couple of years. If you Mylar it up, throw an O2s over in, you're going to get 20 years out of your pasta. So, love it. Now, that doesn't mean you will get that out of egg yolk pasta, because that does not last very long. So, let me go ahead and get back into this, and I'll bring you guys in. Oh yeah. Coming along quite nicely. So we got a few minutes left on that. Spaghetti sauce and our hamburger meat here. Actually, I shouldn't call it hamburger meat. The ground beef. Simmer this down a little bit. And we have the end results. Just gotta mix it up a little bit better, but yes, we're gonna love spaghetti. So like I said, guys, utilizing your preps. Now, the reason I always say cycle through your preps is because we never know when things are gonna happen. And one of the biggest things that I see from preppers here on YouTube, especially in my comment section, people will buy up a lot of stuff, and most of the time it's a panic buy. And it sits on a shelf somewhere, sits in a closet somewhere, and as the years go by, it's not disturbed. They have not went to it, have not cycled, nothing. And eventually they start hitting actual expiration dates. And they're not stored correctly. Some of them actually fail before the expiration date. So I encourage you to go through your stocks. Being a prepper, having food and supplies is very important. I mean, it covers you during job losses, natural disasters, major events, you know, hurricanes, and the possibility of global conflict. You know, just like when the whole pandemic happened. Everybody lost their jobs. Well, the large majority of us did. And your income just went gone. Surviving on preps. Type of work I do, I've been injured many times. That's just the way it is, and we've had to rely on preps, especially when those paychecks come non-existent, let's put it that way. Now, you don't have to have the Ford Patriots ground beef. This is just, we have a lot of stockpile canned goods and things like that. We've shown videos where we do our deep freezes. Our deep freeze food lasts a very long time. Of course, you got to cycle it through. And unfortunately, the price of beef, hamburger meat and stuff, at least in my local area, has gone through the freaking roof. It has gone retarded. So that's why we grabbed this tonight. And since I was pulling from our preps, figured we'd do a video. All right, guys, I encourage you, be prepping. Go through your preps. If you start seeing things getting closer to date and stuff, inspect your cans, your dry goods. Inspect these things. Make sure that they are still viable when you need them. And yeah, utilize some of these preps. You buy new preps, put it in the back, push the old stuff forward, and just keep cycling through. All right, guys. Speak to y'all later.